I got to say this about Superman. He was a huge disappointment in this game for me, and I have defended him and lauded him and hyped him the whole year because he has been that guy, and he is the reigning MVP. And in this game, especially, Superman was blooper man way too often, and here's why. There are two huge underthrows in this game by Josh Allen that I don't hear anybody talk about, but they're underthrows that were picked, and we'll get to the big play. But the first one is he's got Curtis Samuel gone on you. He's got a big step, and he underthrows it so far that P.J. Locke has a chance to undercut it and come all the way back and get back in the play and pick it. He picked the lock because the ball is so underthrown. If that ball's 5 yards deeper, it's a touchdown. Go look at it. Tell me Curtis Samuel isn't gone on you. And I don't know what Josh is doing, but he underthrew it. And then we're about to get to the Brandon Cooks, the controversial play. Nobody says anything, but it's a terrible underthrow where Brandon Cooks had to stop and come back for it. And then you say, did McMillan interfere with him? Well, you could make a case for it.
What?
But Brandon Cooks has to jump stop. He has to jump stop. He's gone. If you get that ball 3 yards farther, we're having a different conversation because it's a touchdown. And then I got these are two more huge plays by Josh Allen. There's the ball to Shakir late in regulation where he just dirt balls it on a little tunnel screen, and he's got him, and it one hops to Shakir, who then snatches it off the grass and goes, and I think he's going to score. He's at least going to get a first down, and Josh just dirt balls it. You can't. If the game's too big, the magnitude is, you can't miss that throw. And then finally, with this one is five. It's late with the throw to Dawson Knox. He's at the 5 yard line with 5 seconds left, right? This is in regulation. He's at the 5 yard line, and I don't know whose fault it was, but somebody didn't take Dawson Knox. And Josh is in traffic in the pocket. There's traffic, so you can say it bothered him, but he airmails him by 10 yards. And I'm telling you, if Superman makes that throw, we could be having a complete different conversation. He might have scored. He definitely is going to get to the 3 or the 2 yard line before Surtain or somebody or Hufanga is going to knock him down.
Yeah, Coop was on his best one. That's that play the right tackle had Coop like this, holding the shit out of him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was that play. He felt Coop coming. He was getting the shit held out. No flag on that play neither. That was one of the holds that they didn't call. And
all right.
On that play you talking about.
But these are Josh Allen specials where he's way better than that. He makes those throws. Yeah. And if you make those throws, I just gave you 4 throws that changed the game, not to mention the fact that you fumbled twice. And on the Benito strip sack, the one from behind, he's been doing it to everybody all year. This is just me. If you're Superman and you're that guy, you have to learn to protect the ball from your blind side because you know at least once in the game he's going to beat Deion Dawkins and just come around you, and you just got to be ready to hold on to the football. And he spits it up. You can't. You're going to lose, and you did because you turned it over.
Blooper man.
Okay,
well that's just too many bloopers for me, man.
Yeah, I do want to show the very controversial call this weekend because in this clip, I'm put 2 together here because this way we can see that the Brandon Cooks catch was ruled an interception, but then the next day, the Devontae Adams same play was ruled a catch. I have those.
See, that's where you mess up at because all you show is the end of Devontae. You don't show Devontae catch the ball and take 3 steps. Like, he caught the ball, took 3 steps, and started getting tackled. He's now a runner going to the ground.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think these were good calls?
It was a great call, bro. He was not a runner. Brandon Cooks was not a runner. He jumped in the air and caught the ball. All right, so say he jumped in the air, and they both go to the ground. I got the ball. We go to the ground, then boom, I just strip it out. You going to say that's a catch down right here? Is that a catch?
No.
Fuck no. He got to complete the catch. Even if Quan McMillan don't intercept the ball, if he just land on him and just break it up, they not going to say that's a catch, right? There's no way they say, no, he caught that. Fuck no. So when you break it up, if the ball don't touch the ground and I get up with the ball, it's an interception. It's clear as day, bro. He barely had his right hand on the ball. Quan had 2 hands on the ball, so if we fall, boom, boom, and I get up with the ball, I completed the catch. So I don't know what all the discrepancy is.
I never.
You think it's great calls?
When I was watching the game, I was like, "What are they reviewing? It's a pick."
Like, it's clear as day.
When they came down the ball, nobody ever established control. So when they hit and the defender was on top of him, when he rolled up and he had the ball, I'm the one who established control. It's a pick.
Got it.
Bro, Brandon Cooks let the ball, as soon as he hit the ground, the ball was right here.
He landed on his shoulder or
something. He did the same shit in our Super Bowl 53. He caught it. McCourty came and hit his ass. He let the shit go. That's Brandon Cooks letting the ball go. A dog-ass receiver will hold on to the ball and win the game. And that's my guy. I love him to death.
Understand.
But he ain't do that. You feel me? He ain't do that. That's 2 times in big games. My dog B. Cooks ain't do that.
Okay, both guys saying it's a pick. What do you have?
It pains me to say that was an interception.
Okay.
That those were 2 drastically different plays.
Completely different.
Cook, it looked like he had possession of it and he went down, but then you see the one angle of it. He had the arm in there and he didn't complete the catch and he grabbed it. For Devontae, yes. Devontae's a runner. Devontae goes down. He has established the catch.
Exactly.
The one thing that I don't like about it is I don't like that they did not slow the game down and take a real hard look at it, right? They asked Carl Cheffers after the game, what went on with that play? What was the line of thinking? And he says, well, we're just trying to keep the game moving along because there was a game in the late window.
Yep.
And for the entire season to come down to that, and these fucking refs with their bullshit tipping the scale late in these games.
Bro.
I know. I'm not saying that the game came down to that. I'm just saying I would have liked them to slow that down, take a look at it, replay it, and then give us a decision.
But it was clear that he wasn't a runner.
What are they reviewing?
Right.
They both touched the ball. He fell. I came up with the ball.
His guy has one hand on the ball. He has the ball. He cradles it. He goes to the ground, and then the ball comes out. That happened live action right there. They called an interception.
He never
slow the game down and take a look at it.
Nobody had control of the ball. I went with
That's
the guy
why
who
you have
had
to
control.
take a look at it because I feel Cooks could have had control of it first.
But as soon as he hit the ground, you can't. If we had a stopwatch, it'd say 0.1 seconds from when he hit the ground to the ball was out his hands. You ain't have no kind of possession. Like, it ain't like he caught the ball, landed, and was sliding with the ball, and then he came and took it out his hands. That shit didn't happen.
Yeah.
So
Quan had a hand on the ball.
So if this
they both went down.
If this happened to your guys' team, if this happened to Denver, and this happened to your guys' team,
I'll be on the receiver. Like,
I'll be like,
you wouldn't want them to slow it down and take a look. It was just so bang bang, and it was so fast, and the entire season.
I mean, I'm sure they did take a look.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
he called the whole time out. Like, he called a whole time out, bro.
I'm looking at it, and I'm like,
under 2 minutes. Everything's reviewed, bro. They looked at it real quick.
Rich, when I look at it, I'm like, dang, that was a great play. That's why they always tell DBs, man,
aggressive
finish the play. Finish the play.
So we have 3 picks, though. You are saying it's a pick.
Yeah, it was a pick.
Skip, how you feeling? Was it a pick?
It rips my guts out to admit it was an interception. It just flat out was.
Unanimous vote.
Because Brandon Cooks did not complete the catch.
He did not at all.
And if McMillan had not been there, if it had just been a free ball to catch, I think he would have lost it when he hit the ground anyway.
Exactly.
He was holding
it. It moved. So he hit the ground, boom, the ball moved like this.
Yeah, he's a little man, as you know. He plays big in some big games, but he doesn't do that. He doesn't play strong, and McMillan, at first, it looked like Brandon had it, and in real time, I thought at my first glimpse, I thought he came down with the ball. In fact, I didn't even know McMillan had the ball for a split second. I thought he came down with the catch. But he clearly, he didn't complete the catch, and that's the rule. You have to complete the catch. No. And guess who completed it? Your guy completed the catch.
I seen it live, and I didn't even think B. Cooks got as close as he got. I'm looking at McMillan. I see McMillan go up, get his hands on it, roll, and get up with the ball. Shit, the whole suite we was in, we started cheering, interception. And then you see the replay, like, oh, shit, Brandon Cooks damn near had that. We couldn't even see that. Maybe it was from where we were sitting at in the booth. We couldn't even see the almost catch. We clearly saw the interception.
So if Brandon Cooks hangs on to the football, what happens?
We lose.
Game over.
Thank you.
Game
all right.
over.
That's all they need was a field goal.
So we got a unanimous vote on this one. I do want to look at one of the PI calls on Tre'Davious. Let's look at this one, because I need your opinion on this one, too.
Is this
all right, there we go.
Like, you
I'm
tackling
not
him, man.
saying what he's so upset about.
Like, bro, what?
He was upset. He doesn't even turn around.
Wait till they show it from the other angle. Look, this angle right here, look. PI, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
It's a tackle.
What is he doing?
Oh my God!
He pissed off because he got his ass
That's
roasted.
And look
what
at
it
him.
is.
That's
He's
why he
throwing
pissed
his
off because he was
helmet,
roasted.
He was mad because he got cooked.
He mad
That's what
because
it
he
was.
roasted and he lost the game for his
He did.
team.
Yeah.
So that's why he mad. Like, bro, that's clear as day, bro. A PI.
The
Like,
first one, a couple plays before, was ticky-tack to me, but there was also roughing the passer on the same play, so
exactly.
it was
So
going to be a
either way, we
penalty
was
anyway.
getting a
Yeah.
chunk of yards. You know what I'm saying? It's-
Okay.
And then you could say they could say Brandon Cooks got Brandon Cooks slowed down, initiated contact with Riley Moss. He caught him like this and then started like, bro, if you slow down, initiate the contact, I'm gonna throw a flag. If anything, I can call offensive pass interference on B Cooks on the Riley Moss one that they didn't call. Like, bro, like man, they just reaching, man.
Are you guys unanimous on that one too? Then
Yeah, the
that's
one
a PI.
before-
That's a clear as day PI.
That was clear PI. I'm with Skip. The one before,
Questionable.
I think you gotta let that go because you haven't been calling that all game. And
Right.
then,
He grabbed his
especially
hand.
if
Bro, so if
'cause
I'm trying to catch a ball and I go to do like this and you holding one of my hands, that's not PI.
I know, but he let it go.
No, but
he
even
didn't
before,
let it go.
even before he let it go,
Yeah.
he grabbed his hand from all the way when they was running. He grabbed his hand and
know.
held his
well,
hand.
that's good. I mean, that's considered hand fighting because of where he started it.
Come on, G, that's not close to hand fighting. That is called holding. You either give me a holding or you give me a PI. They keep showing the last little piece of it. But before he even got his hand right here, you had his hand for 5 yards like this, bro. You hold me for 5. He went to raise his hand up and I can't even raise my hand. Like, bro, that's
Well,
fucking PI, bro.
that one could go either way. I was okay with the call, but the only reason I say is because they've kind of been letting them play all day. Like there was a hold. The game really should have been over a long time ago. It was a hold in the end zone. Should have been a safety.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
letting stuff go. Those right there, that last one, like it's like, all right, come on. This other one,
But like, come on, man.
Way, but yeah.
That would have been another dot that he would have threw to Sutton. That was a perfect pass.
Bro,
Sutton's
wait.
gonna catch that
But
easily.
Lee, that's why I'm saying that Sean Payton play caller. Like you said, he recognized these guys come in, but he's saying, I'm giving my guy a shot. Either they gonna do that or it's gonna be a PI. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. All right. Well, the boys are unanimous over here, for at least on that PI call and on the one before. So, the fans, you guys got to quiet down on that. I know Twitter's going crazy that was unfair in there.
All
but
Buffalo fans.
we got to move on to the Texan Pats game.